Ooh. Ooh. And you thought the battle was over. Oh my goodness. Y'all thought the battle was over. Oh my goodness. Y'all thought the battle was over. Unreal. What just transpired here. Wow. We are live. You guys have been blowing me up to go live on this from the moment it's been clip. I wasn't even supposed to talk about this. I was supposed to do a boxing video right now. But y'all kept coming with clip. I said, okay, it's got to go down. We got to do this right now. We can't even wait. There's no time to waste. We got to get this out the way now. Man, did Pusha T just drop a bombshell on Drake? Oh my God. I mean, this is monumental. This is tide changing. This is tide changing. Now, this don't, granted, it don't give him the right to talk about 40's life and he's dying of MS. That still don't give him the right to do that. But now, see, this is some of the stuff he saved it. He was waiting. This was the final blow on land on Drake. This was it. He was gonna feel where it all came from. That it was coming at 40. He was waiting for Drake to come with the response record. And that's why he said he had more in the arsenal. Because that was it. That was it. If he drops that bombshell saying that it came from 40, pillow talking, it came out your camp. It came from somebody close to you. And they was like, nobody would divulge that type of information. Oh, somebody did. Now, is Push lying? Or is he telling the truth? Oh, but you better believe right now, Drake is calling 40 and waking him up right now. 40, yeah. I sent the car to come pick you up. We need to talk. Yeah, they finna have a, yeah, the mob ties finna have a big old meeting. So today on the Joe Budden podcast show, there was an incident where they had Pusha T on. It was a surprise guest. Last week Drake was on the show with LeBron on the HBO platform and really went out and did a number on, did a complete number on Pusha. Went out there and talked about Kanye and it made Pusha them look bad. It made Kanye and Pusha look real bad on a worldwide scale, a large scale. HBO, LeBron. How many people saw that? And the way he spoke emotionally and this and that. People looking at them sideways. People around him. So Pusha was gonna have to respond to that. He was gonna have to open his mouth and talk about it. Some of it is on YouTube, but I think it's on SoundCloud right now. People are SoundClouded the whole podcast. And what Pusha brought up was the fact that he got the information from 40. 40 was pillow talking with this girl, talking hours and hours and hours, talking about Drake being disgruntled about certain things, talked about the Adidas line. He said, I got everything from 40. 40 the one divulged all that information to this girl. So I got the information from her, not Kanye. But he also said Kanye shouldn't have never apologized to Drake. He's like, You shouldn't have done that because now by you saying you sorry, now that makes him think something else. Like it confirmed in his mind, oh, he did give up the information. I knew it. Now, it's up to Drake if he wants to believe it. Because I know they ain't going to talk it backwards, but it's just too coincidental. You know, now this mystery girl, until they track her down and find out what's going on, you know, we don't know which way that world's going to turn. But see, this is what Pusha was going to come with the home run ball. And that would have been the home run ball to come out with that. It was actually 40 who did all this. And that's why he was like, how you going to record this 4 months later, sit down with LeBron and had his production? You know, that got Push upset. Nobody cared about him being upset, but it got him upset. Push is smart. I believe so. I believe this move was done very strategic. Like Drake said it. Oh, the move was strategic. I mean, like I told you, I applauded the move. The rhyme just was eh, so, but we knew what time it was. We knew. He was gonna put this in a song. This was when Drake was gonna release that record that was gonna finish Pusha. Pusha was waiting to come with this. But now, since there's no record that's gonna come, he just put it out. And once they did this interview to really try to just mash Pusha into the ground, they've been mashing him all summer. Just mashing his face in the dirt. Then they sit down and do the interview. Push feel like, okay, now I could talk about it. Now I could talk about this. James Prince can't tell me I'm wrong. Because I shut up. James Prince told me to shut up. I stopped talking. Drake started talking. I started back talking again. But the Adidas line, everything came from that girl, he said. She was the reason behind all of it. It's like that girl is the reason. She gave up all the information. 40 was pillow talking, all of it. But Pusha counting all this stuff as wins. He's like, I've been collecting W's. He was like, every time he's like, you getting Drake, James Prince to come fight your battles for W for me. You sitting down 4 months later talking with LeBron, W for me. But this definitely changes the narrative. It's pendulum swinging for real. If this holds up, that's monumental. You can't deny that. You cannot deny that. Yeah, he thought it was smart. James Prince, he's like, James Prince called this man alive. Then he goes on a promotional to the entire Drake and Pusha T beef. I tell you one thing, You gotta tread lightly. Tread lightly. Yeah, when there's problems inside the ranks and you divulge that type of information outside of the camp, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna have a real come to Jesus talk. That's gonna be in over your house. It's gonna be like New Jack City. Dre gonna be walking in there in all black. Everybody sitting at the table. What happened? Huh? Don't nobody know nothing. Huh? Pusha T just lying, huh? On Joe Budden podcast. Hmm? What about you? You know something? Yeah, 40 knows something. Huh, 40? Mm-hmm. You incapable of keeping your mouth shut. Sit your 40 self down before I make change. If you was taking care of business. If I was what? Huh? Huh? If I was what? $100 million business could be reduced to rubble. Huh? Huh? This is your responsibility. You bigger than that. Boy, how you gonna let something like who I'm laying the pipe to mess with you? Ain't nothing safe around you, Drake. Not even my woman. Man, 40. Man, 40. Quentin Miller, he don't know it from Shino. I know more than Quentin Miller. He ain't been around since that album. Well, it's Wednesday, so he missed that messed up. That's why I'm like, what club was he going to on a Tuesday? Club blowing up on a Tuesday. I'm like, no club we'll be going to, I guarantee you that. He was in there, it's raining, man. Hallelujah. On a Tuesday night. I'll be like, that club is open? He club blowing up on a Tuesday. Well, now it's on SoundCloud, right? Probably about to end it today or tomorrow. It'll be on YouTube. It's the Joe Budden podcast, and they sat down with Drake. They all confused, and that's what I'm telling you. Most people just heard the stuff. They never saw the whole show, and they just listened to the sound bites that was on the internet. If you listen to the whole show, you know the range in which this happened. This didn't happen 4 months ago. This happened within a month. Because in the interview, Drake actually mentions what happened with Serena Williams and her being coached. They talk about it. So this wasn't 4 months ago. That didn't happen 4 months ago. But everybody missed that. I didn't miss it at all. I heard it the very first time because I watched the whole thing. No, that's not a word around town. That's a known fact. I've stated that from the beginning. Kawhi was looking at the Clippers. They was never looking at the Lakers. Never looking at playing with LeBron James. And Jimmy and LeBron, they don't see eye to eye. Sorry. That's never gonna happen. LeBron don't like Jimmy. And Jimmy definitely don't like LeBron. That's too much alpha in there. He ain't gonna be able to tell Jimmy Butler what to do. Oh, he need Jimmy. Don't get that wrong. Klay Thompson, he was auditioning for the Lakers last night. His butt almost got traded on ring day. So, let me hear it. Do you agree with what Pusha said? Do you believe Pusha telling the truth? Saying that this came from a woman 40 was dating? Did you believe Pusha when he was telling the story? Mm. I believe Pusha. I 100% believe Pusha's telling the truth. I believe 40 slipped up. Indulged a lot of information. But here's another thing. You just threw that girl under the bus. Ooh, ooh. That's something nobody's even focusing on. You just threw whoever this girl is under the bus. Like for real. Just threw her under the bus. Knowing it's these backup singers, girls they be trying to put on, but they just hired for sexual favors. She told on herself already. When did she say that? Because to me, I don't think she did. That's the kind of information you sell. No, Drake ain't finna apologize to no Kanye. He still produced the record. Helped them in the whole camp. That's how they feel. It ain't nothing changed on their side. Ain't nothing gonna cancel nothing out on their side. Could this split up OVO? Absolutely. Keyshawn, that's $1 million answer. We all know Drake is the better rapper. Junior the man, he's a better rapper. Drake and me need to apologize to Kanye. Apologize for what? Apologize for what? Did Kanye not produce Infrared? Did Kanye not take Lift Yourself from Kanye? I mean, from Drake and just throw it out there, putting some dumb stuff on the song? Loopity poopity poop. Poopity loopity loop. Poopity poopity loop. Huh? So he knew what was going on. He knew them lyrics was coming at Drake. He didn't care. He didn't care. Of course, he's going to support the statement. He actually has a relationship with Mr. Who. No, he's not mad with him over a beat. You produced a record with a guy dissing me. Knowing that means you are in cahoots with him. You know that this guy is dissing me on the record and you cool with it. This is the guy that works for you. And I was just down there helping you make your album. That's what I'm saying. It's monumental because it's 40. You know, that's 40 Ali. You know, I'm like, that's like his day ones. You know, 40 and Drake and all them. So to find out somebody in the day one circle slipped up. Now, Drake is, like I told you, you got what's going to happen now in OVO is this. They're going to have a real sit down with 40. And if 40 said, yeah, I made a mistake, it was me who leaked this information to this girl, and they know it came from this girl, 40 will still remain with OVO. He will still work. But Drake and 40's relationship is forever changed. Because they can't allow Pusha T to be the one to split them up. So for the face, they're going to be working together and everything else. But behind the scenes, those two will be as distant as anything you could ever imagine. Yeah, that's a very serious accusation. But I'm like, think about the young lady that he was talking to. Y'all just threw her right under the bus. Like, and I'm like, she just volunteered this information? She ain't too bright. She's in a multi-million-dollar war. Multi-million. Because her information has been circulating all summer worldwide. They're not gonna split. 40 will stick around. He'll work on some records. But Drake might not even have him on the same plane. Why you keep saying she told on herself? What you mean? What you doing?
Still nothing. I don't know.
No, because you took the medicine. That's why.
I didn't take it today. I took that last night.
No, you took your medicine today at 9 o'clock this morning.
No, but that wasn't the one I was supposed to take that night. It was a pink one, which is by itself.
Okay. Well, I can take this. Go ahead.
Watch it.
That's parents-to-be, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Take a look here. You can see it's a big hug for Harry. 5-year-old Luke Vincent practically jumped into the prince's arms for a huge hug and a little tug there on Harry's beard. School children in Dubbo waited in line to meet the royals. The Duchess also got a big squeeze as well before Luke returned to Harry. And Prince Harry and Meghan visited a drought-stricken farm at the local school before being welcomed to a community event in the city's Victoria Park. Prince Harry got personal at one point, talking about depression as Meghan held her umbrella.
Well, no, Drake gonna be that. I'm upset. Drake gonna be singing that song to 40. How you give all this information to the whole? You the only guy that I know that could have told this to a slut. Knowing that they coming for my head. 40, you know they want me dead. So I'm upset. Every month. They want to know if I'm responding. That's what they want. Who was the girl? I don't know. Everybody on the internet seems to know who this girl is. Saying it's Malaya or somebody.
Some of them will go on to medical and be treated, and others will be available for adoption as soon as tomorrow.
You talking about the strip?
Even if you can't permanently adopt one of the new Chicagoans, they do need volunteers to be temporary foster homes for animals. Well, these animals are like, hold on, I left Florida and that was cold. That's how we all feel. 48 degrees out there for the high today, 53 on your Thursday, Friday will be 55. But Friday, even though it's warmer, we'll add a lot more cloud cover and a chance of showers. All right, Megan, thanks. Thanks for joining us, everybody. While we're away, stay up to follow us on social media. Log on to cbschicago.com.
Cold outside, though. You're supposed to get
I have to have my
go to
disability
the
benefits,
dentist.
but I need a lawyer who can come to me.
I need a lawyer to come to you.
They came to my house, and now my money is gone.
I got one of mine outside.
Call
and one on the phone.
312-606,000. To Ashley Home Store for the more sale. Get more selection, more style.
40 then gave all that to a stripper.
Table starting $3.99 and sofas
He should be upset.
The more sale is going on now. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Joseph C. in Villa Park has a message for State Rep Deb Conroy.
If I ran my house like they run this state, I'd be broke. I'd be living in a cardboard box.
Conroy's response, she doesn't care if your property taxes are double the national average. She only cares about the $1.4 million she's gotten from Boss Madigan. That's why she voted for Madigan's tax increase, the largest in Illinois history. Madigan cuts Conroy in, Conroy forces you out. Listen to Carol D. Carol Stream.
I don't want the state to force me
Kanye is polishing Trump's shoes and eating cheeseburgers. Well, I believe him. Hey, don't forget to go in there and hit the button, click the button in the description box and leave a donation and a message, and we could talk later.
They want to send the bill to America's seniors, cutting Social Security and Medicare. Tax breaks for
E Fizzle, what's up?
Illinois families get stuck with a bill. Roscoe and Trump together 94% of the time, hurting Illinois families. What is less than
I know, because when you speak of 40, That's the only 40 I used to know. 40 water. 40 water. 40 water. Uh-oh.
I don't want to wait.
I don't know. That's all I said. Just kick back and get some rest if you. Cause I'm like, you still drowsy.
And I guess I do that way in the house. I don't know how long it's supposed to kept it that way.
Everything we have together, but that's worth
Yep.
nothing to you now.
No, you were right. Phyllis wasn't the woman for me. Everything is very clear now. The majority just were lies. And John never sucked. I got my father back.
Yeah, Drake took 40 stripper. Well, that's crazy.
Hey, I have some fantastic.
It's easier. It's PayPal. What's more easier than that? The same thing. There, you can leave a message and do whatever.
For a very long time.
You can leave me your email, all that stuff. It don't have to pop up here.
And best I could ever ask for. He was an exceptional guy. Loving, caring. I'm trying to live up to his standards, so I want you to know I am sorry.
Bought me some Old Spice one.
These last few months.
Yep. But what Pusha did was change the narrative and push everything back.
I'm going to do everything I can to set this family right again.
He said, Pusha said it took 4 months for him to respond. But yet it took Pusha until now to snitch on his connect. Oh, that's hilarious. Took him up to now to snitch on his connect. Oh, man. Yeah, it's amazing, ain't it, Kevin Reynolds? That you're one of those people.
Really glad that you're back. You know, you're doing your dance to avoid me, so. But you really need to talk.
Like they're immune or something.
And then when I said I'm not gonna stop fighting for you. So, you might as well call me back.
Like, I'm not here.
Thanks.
Oh, wow.
Good morning.
Oh, no, good morning to you, my dear.
So, you got a minute? Yeah, sure.
Right, like y'all are here. I'm not.
Well, come with me and I'll show you.
Do you have any idea how much I missed you?
Well,
Maybe about 1/10 the amount that I missed you. Oh, don't do the math here. Just
no, don't get me wrong. Pusha is still a scumbag for the whole dissing Drake in the first place. Don't get that wrong. Pusha, it ain't like Pusha T's the hero
I
here.
love it. Oh, gosh, I can't believe this. Yeah, it's just a little souvenir that I picked up from one of the
He's still a scumbag for the whole dissing Drake in the first place.
Me. Yeah, what gave it away? The barrage of texting.
Because it's out of pure jealousy
This is
for him.
another level. Well, I'm really glad that you like it. And the next time that I go away.
How is he a hero? He's the hater.
You should come. Yeah, but I can't miss a minute. or
Drake don't go
one.
around mentioning that guy.
That's what they claim I owe them.
I know. I can't even listen to Mob Ties no more. Because I can't listen to Mob Ties no more. Because what's his name? LeBron like it. LeBron's like, man, that's my song. spend some money. I was like, yep, he just ruined it. I can't listen to Mob Ties no more. Just ruined it. So in case you didn't know, me and Steven Jackson had a conversation via Instagram. So later on today, I'll bring that to YouTube. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, that's why I said this was monumental. This was Pusha's. This is what he was going to do. Remember when he said this was just he was peeling back layers. He had more in the tank. Ugh. When he had more in the tank, this is what he was talking about. This is what he was going to reveal. He was waiting on Drake to drop that song. Then he was coming with the money ball, which was 40. 40 the reason why I got it. He alluded to it back when it was going on. He alluded to that it was people in his camp that was leaking the information. He was alluding to that. So he was going to wait until the song came, and now that ain't gonna be no song, they already know that's dead. So he just, once the interview came, that was the Drake song. So it was like, okay, that was his song. The HBO layout, the interview, him talking about it, getting it off his chest, and making Pusha look like a real sucker. And the whole thing, and people was like, yeah, that's messed up. So it makes people around a circle look at Pusha funny. It's on HBO, dog. You got LeBron sitting there. Big production. Some marketing dollars went into that. So you know Pusha had to come on and open his mouth, and he was mad. Now it's time to release that home run ball. Here it comes. But you did it on the Joe Budden podcast. You know, where's the revolt? It's going to get a lot of internet hits, especially for Joe. Especially for Joe. You know, Joe could do a backflip off this, because this is what Spotify wants. This would be the biggest thing Pusha T has ever done. I offered to write a diss record for Drake. I'm like, dude, I could write you a reference track if you want. I think he got offended by that. This was way back when all this was hot. I'm like, dog, I could write you. He was looking like, he was pretty upset about that. Like I was saying, he couldn't write or something. I'm just like, nah, you can use it as a reference track. I was gonna rap. I'm like, I can get rid of Pusha T real quick. And Drake was looking like I could get rid of Pusha T real quick. He ain't need no help for that. I'm like, back. I'm confused. Who are you? I am the one. And that's all you need to know. The one. Oh, Pusha already don't like me. I think he probably blocked me on Instagram. He got upset when I was like, how that Scorpion Sting feel? He ain't like that. He ain't like nothing I was saying in my video. "40's the mole. 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 Holy moly." I'll push it know who I am. For sure. Him and Kanye. They called up YouTube and they had to have, I'm not going to indulge some things to you. During the Pusha T, Drake battle, Kanye, Pusha, Kim Kardashian, all sent in complaints about me to YouTube. Yep. Remember those videos was out? They thought Drake was paying me to make these videos. That's why if you scroll back, you will find that, hold on.
Well, it looks like we're getting busy again. Go talk to Sharon.
Some Kanye videos, they don't even get views. They just drop. They don't even get shared. Some Kim Kardashian videos, Kim Kardashian did this, and it'd be like the views be like obscured. Like it don't make no sense. See, YouTube does that. It's a new thing they've been doing for these celebrities. Sabotaging people's accounts. So, when I'll put out a Pusha T video, but since you guys are going to get a bonus, I can't see right now about the donations. I'm going to see who all left for donations. You guys click the link in the description box. And since you've been leaving donations, you're going to get a gift here today. You finna know something that you didn't know before. Alright? Now, when this was done to my videos, at this time, they made it personal. So, again, I was like, reached out to Drake and said, I will write the diss record. You can use it as a reference track, take from it what you might need, and you can go from there. I'll give you what I know. And it seemed the response I got back from their camp was like, they're good. And they were kind of offended. Because they was like, we could get rid of him. We don't need no help getting rid of Pusha T. So, I'll give you some of the keynotes that was from this song that I would have used. And the song would have been abrasive and to the point. We would have brought up the fact about him actually bringing up the fact that Drake had a baby by a porn star. We will bring up the fact that your boss has a baby with a porn star. That was going to be in the song. We had that in there. So far lame. Oh, exactly. And we were gonna talk about his career. How he dropped he drops an album, one album every 4 year average. He's lazy with his pen. And he ain't had a hit song since he was with the Clips. We was gonna bring all this up. We were gonna bring all of it up in the diss record. We had all factual things popping off in this diss record. And I gave all these points to Drake. I said, do with it what you must. They messing with my YouTube account. Kim Kardashian, Kanye, and Pusha, they want to play with me. Fine. Drake, here you go. Do with it what you must. What you must. I was gonna bring up the fact that Kanye and Pusha had to put their money together to produce the album because they didn't have any money. When y'all was out there in Arizona, before y'all went, I'm sorry, Utah. Y'all were in Utah working on the album before y'all went all the way out to Wyoming. And y'all went in half producing the album, putting up y'all money together. Now, he's your boss. It's his job to produce. Y'all gotta go half. Y'all had to go half on a baby. That was gonna be on the album. I put in the fact that you was selling Kanye West t-shirts at Kanye West album release party in Wyoming. Y'all sitting there selling some doggone arts and crafts shirts. It looked like somebody went there and made that with arts and crafts. So you was really pushing a T down there in Wyoming. You were down there promoting and pushing a T. Yeah, that was all gonna be in the song, bro. I gave it all to Drake. Gave it to him for free. See, when I tell you that all this stuff that they were doing, all this was gonna be in the song, he would have been finished. He would have been finished. Now, I decided not to do it. Drake decided not to do it, not me. Drake and them decided they didn't need it. Like they could take him out with ease. Like Drake don't need a ghostwriter or a reference track for Pusha. Like I don't need that. He was almost offended by getting that. But I guarantee if that song came out, all that stuff would have popped up in there. I wouldn't have said nothing. I've been just like happy to hear it. See, because I got factual information. So when you have factual information, it's hard to defeat that because those are facts. And I could really expose Kanye West. That's a no. He don't ever want that with me. Ever. It's too much material. So I don't even need. It's a book. Everybody in Chicago got a book on Kanye. Yeah, it's Opening a book. Where you want to start? I've been exposing Kanye for you in all these videos. I basically did all that. Kanye's not by. He's crazy. He used writers. He still beats. He's not even making beats. He's not even making beats, dog. Kanye West ain't probably made a beat from scratch, and I don't know how long, dog. For real. He got a bunch of people sending him tracks, and he rework them, and he put his touches on them and get his production on that way. But he ain't doing nothing like he used to do. That's why his stuff is whack. If the music was okay, people be cool with you. When the music fall off and your music suck, and you talking crazy, nobody finna listen to you. Did Dr. Dre use ghost producers? Absolutely. Except for they wasn't ghosts. Mailman. Mailman, them, they did the whole Chronic 2001. Yeah. Poopity poopity poop. Poopity doopity doop. Kanye West is dropping that poopity poopity poop. His album was doobity doobity doop. And the best song on your album was the one that Kanye West, he wrote the hook and everything for. Yikes. Before anybody even knew Drake was on the record. Well, Pusha better watch how he tread lightly on how he's mentioning Mr. Prince's name, and don't ever call Mr. Prince a liar, or you gonna have to be saying it to his face. It's gonna be where you at. I heard your little interview you did with the Joe Budden podcast. I thought we had understanding. I mean, but you called me a liar, and I've never been that, sir. Okay, well, here's how it's gonna go. I want you to look out your window. Yeah, see that red? Yeah, see that red truck right there? Right next to your auntie Lily's car. You know Lily and her kids. 1, 8, 9, and another one 2. Yeah, down the street from your cousin Alicia. Yeah, her and her boyfriend broke up 2 weeks ago. Yeah, but they'll get back together. Why don't you come down there and get in the van? I'll be there in a minute. I guess he took, because Jay Prince is very respectful, I guess he took that as a sign of like he's weak or something. Like he was respectful when we called. Now he talking like the Don on the promoting his book. If you don't think James Prince is who he thought he was, why he was doing that promo, you ain't open your mouth at all, bruh. At all. Through that whole press run, your mouth was closed. I never said James Prince killed anybody. I'm just saying that ain't nobody you want to mess with in this game. That ain't nobody you deal with. And if he's smart, he would know not to quarrel with Mr. Prince. He better. Okay. You gonna change your whole attitude when Mr. Prince come. You do not want to have that man calling you and he's feeling a certain way about something you didn't say it. Well, I ain't selling none of it, bro. I don't have to sell this. It sells itself. I ain't got to sell nothing. If you don't think Mr. Prince is who he is, the industry know. You see how people move. Okay? Whenever you can make 50 Cent shut up, okay? You don't see too many 50 Cents dogging Drake, do you? Okay? Why is he so feared? Let's just say there's a lot of people who said, I ain't scared of no man. And they ain't around no more. They just decided it would be a good idea for them to leave the planet Earth. Yeah, there was a lot of guys that was really tough. Like, man, I ain't scared of nobody. I don't care if they coming. I ain't scared of nobody. Next thing you know, they just decided to play hide and seek on Earth. Can't nobody find them. So that should put this situation to bed until the next move is made. Thanks for y'all donation for those who clicked the link in the description box and did it. We done did an hour strong. Let me get in here and help out my grandmother. Thank you guys. And if Pusha want the smoke, tell him to hit me up.